What's up, guys? Matt Toys here, Leads for Locals, and in this video, I want to go through a credit repair lead generation funnel, and as well as a website. It's kind of like a bonus for you guys, but so that you can generate higher quality credit repair leads. I've had a couple of requests for this. This is something that I have in my Credit Repair Academy, but this is kind of like the standard funnel process that I follow. So I figured, I wanted to share it, and if you guys want this funnel in a brand new credit repair website and lead generation funnel, I'll have a link below. Just enter your name and email, tell me where to send it, and I will actually send you this entire funnel and website for free. So yeah. And if you don't have ClickFunnels, of course, if you don't mind, go through my link on the page where I send it to you. I'd greatly appreciate that. But let's get into this. So there's a couple of things that we do with that I do with my funnels. And like especially in an industry like credit repair, there's a couple of different ways to get people into your pipeline. So with credit repair, it's a pretty well-known service. Like when somebody's looking for credit repair, you don't really need to sell them on it too much. They just need to know you're not like a scumbag and you're legit, and they like you at least a little bit in order to do business with you at that point. There's a little bit of an education process, but it's not very long. So it's an industry where you can actually go after people like just straight for credit repair. Fill out a pre-qualification, like send them directly to a pre-qualification survey and then call them, right? That's it. The other part of the market, though, that's maybe not ready for credit repair, they know they need it. They know they need to improve their credit, but maybe they don't know how or who to go to. And they're not really, they might be in the research phase, but they're not ready to do credit repair yet. So that part of the market, we offer a free guide, right? So there's kind of two different campaigns that or two different parts of the market that we typically go after. But this funnel will allow you to target anybody, okay? So I'll start with the opt-in page first. I'll go through the website too. And guys, I have, when you go through the link below and I send you this free funnel, I have like a 30-minute customization video showing you how to customize this for your business as well. So just make it as easy as possible for you. But this credit repair guide opt-in, now guys, if we look at it, these opt-in pages are like really, really basic, and you want it to be basic. You don't want it to be anything too complicated where people are going to get overwhelmed or they don't know what to do and they're just bombarded with too much. Like when you're trying to collect name and email or just trying to get somebody into your pipeline, you want it to be as easy as possible, right? So it's a very standard, basic opt-in page. Submit your info below to get your free credit repair guide, okay? So maybe you can write out a free guide for people or whatever your lead magnet is. Like it doesn't even have to be a free credit repair guide, but whatever piece of content that you're offering for free, you can use this opt-in page. All right. Now, when they submit that, you'll go through. And actually, guys, too, just so you're aware, I don't know that I have the opt-in page and a credit repair guide in the like the customization video when I send you the funnel. So just be aware of that. But the customizing on like all the other pages is pretty much the same on every page, right? So just keep that in mind. But this credit repair guide, oh yeah, I actually put a little note here to let you guys know just in case. So make sure you delete this before publishing, but I'm basically just telling you like it's the same thing as previously, the other pages on customizing it. So just, you would hover over this, delete this later. But anyways, this is the type of the page that I always use for my free guides. I'll mix it up a little bit here and there, but anytime I'm creating content, you might be watching this on a page like this right now. But I use this style page for any free guide, lead magnet, training. I'll have like a separate video sales letter sometimes, but whenever I'm doing a free guide or a piece of content, this is the style page that I use, and it works really, really well because it's clean. You can also, what I like about it too, as opposed to sending somebody like a free PDF download or just to a YouTube video, I like sending them to a page like this because one, you can put your tracking pixels on here. All right. So you can track and retarget and all that kind of stuff. But two, you control what's on the page, right? So it looks clean, professional. It doesn't, you're not just sending people to a crappy site or whatever. But also you get to put all these calls to actions as well. And it's just very aesthetically appealing, but people love clicking on buttons and images and all that kind of stuff. So, and you could customize all this to your business. There's a cool little GIF right here. I don't even know what kind of media you would call it, but it's cool. It kind of stands out. Get a free customized credit repair plan. Now, obviously, if that's not something you do, then change the image. You can literally click this and change it to something else. But I like having something with a learn more button because, like I said, people love clicking on buttons. And you want to link this to your pre-qualification survey, which I'm going to show you next. And that's really what's going to, so the combination of the guide and the pre-qualification survey is really going to bring you much higher quality leads because there's more intent, right? So if somebody consumes a piece of content from you and then reaches out versus somebody who just submits, you're running a credit repair campaign and you ask for name, email, and phone number, and that's all that happens. Now you're calling them. That's not nearly as good of a lead as somebody who's consumed a piece of your content and filled out a pre-qualification survey. So they are much more interested. They've taken a lot more steps and they've spent more time with your brand before they reach out to you, right? So you're much more likely to close the deal, much more likely to get them on the phone when you put them through this type of funnel, right? So it looks really good. Come down here, you put your text, whatever your guide is, if you want to do like 3 to 5 steps to credit repair or whatever it is that you're doing, you can go in and change this too. This is great for personal branding. You can put yourself or your company logo. It's totally up to you. And then of course they can share this on social media too. But you can change the image here as well, because you don't want to just use this for the guide. Like anytime you create content, you want to use this page, so you can literally clone this page inside of ClickFunnels and just change the image and content every time, right? So you can keep reusing the format. But I'm telling you guys, this style page for content and lead magnets and things like that works really, really good because you got multiple calls to action. It looks professional, and not too many people do this kind of stuff. So it works really well. So that's your guide, and you want everything going to this pre-qualification survey. So again, this is what really creates a higher quality lead because it's an extra step versus calling somebody who just provided name, email, and phone number, right? They reached out and they answered these questions. And you can come in, I show you how to customize all these questions. It's really easy, but essentially it's just multiple choice. They answer these questions really quick. A pop-up comes up and they can enter their name, email, and phone number. And this is where you want to start contacting them. And the client I'm working with now, the gentleman I'm working with now, I mean, he's getting a pretty good contact rate on all these. Now, of course, not everybody's, immediately interested. Maybe, who knows? Like, it's like lead generation is just really weird. Like, people will fill out a survey and then be like, no, I'm not interested. It's just part of the game. It just is what it is. But there are plenty of people who are interested, and they're picking up the phone or responding to emails or text or whatever, right? So this stuff works really, really well. And this is the point where you want to contact them because it's just a lot more intent, right? And then when they submit this, they get taken to, I just have a standard confirmation page for you guys. But there's a lot of things you can do with this. And I talk about this in the customization video. Let's go to this really quick. All right. There's a lot of things you could do with this. You could link this to your phone number if you want to try to get calls. I don't typically recommend that because not too many people want to get on the phone with you immediately. It's just been my experience. You can link this to a chat bot. You could link this to a Facebook group. You can also I show you, it's really easy, but you can add a video right here too, which I highly recommend. And it's a great way for you to just kind of start showing your personality. You thank them, introduce yourself really quick, like, hey, thank you so much for filling out the survey. Myself or my team will reach out to you shortly to discuss, how we can help with your credit, yada, 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 right? So, really, really powerful stuff, guys. It works really well. All right, now let me show you the website. This is just a bonus that I like to give people because most websites I see suck, man. Like, I'm not saying mine's perfect or anything, but mine's pretty good. And I see so many crappy websites. And here's the thing, guys, is you don't really want to be sending traffic to your website anyways, but you better believe that, before people do business with you, like the gentleman I'm working with now, he's sent, like, people have requested to see his website first before doing business with him because people just want to know you're legit, right? And when you have a crappy website, nothing says you're not legit or worse than a bad website. It's just like one of those basic things that people, consumers and leads, prospects expect you to have. And if you don't have it, it's really, really going to hurt your conversion rates. I'm telling you. So it's just a good thing to have. You don't want to send a bunch of traffic to it because it's not really what a website is designed to do. It's more for branding, legitimacy, trust, things like that. But you want to have it. So take a look at this. It's a simple one-page website. Again, I show you how to customize this when I send you the free funnel. But I mean, look, it's just like it's clean, it's professional, it's not complicated, and you can customize this however the hell you want. I kind of put it into a format for credit repair just to get you started. But you can come in, customize all these images. But look, I mean, it's professional. It looks good. You got calls to action that go to your pre-qualification survey. You can put testimonials here if you want. They can reach out to you. Simple contact form, all that stuff. So when somebody comes to this kind of website, it says that you're a professional and you've taken the time and put in the time and resources to make yourself look professional. You're not just some fly by the night credit repair guy that just threw up a Facebook page and a crappy HubSpot page or something like that. It says that you're a professional. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This, like I said, works really good for higher quality leads. If you're struggling a little bit with quality, this is a great way to start boosting up the quality of the leads that you're actually contacting, because they're taking more steps to actually do business with you. So if this is something, obviously you can go bill this yourself, or if it's something that you want, again, give it away for free. There's a link below. Just enter your name and email. Tell me where to send it. And the page will have like the free funnel and the customization video, all that stuff, and a 2-week free trial to ClickFunnels, which I'd appreciate you go through that button. But anyways, I hope this was helpful, guys. If it was, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and make sure you subscribe, because I come out with this stuff all the time. Really, really good content. At least I think so. I tend to have pretty good feedback on it. And make sure you join my free Facebook group as well. I have a link to that below too. I got awesome lead generation training, and it's just a little bit more, what would you say? Not one-on-one, but I guess more personal, because I'm in the group every single day, pretty much. So it's a great way to get in touch if you have questions. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for your time, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care.